Hi, welcome back to the Turaco security system video channel, and today we will demonstrate on how to connect a Wi-Fi extender. As you might recall, in my previous videos we demonstrated on how to install the Turaco light system, how to add an additional camera, and today we'll talk about how to add a Wi-Fi extender. Before I explain how to add the extender, let's discuss why you really need one. So in certain instances, you will find that the Wi-Fi reception is not adequate to support where you installed your Wi-Fi camera. And in those cases, we recommend that you add a Wi-Fi extender to increase the Wi-Fi coverage. When you go and purchase the Wi-Fi extender, it will come into a box similar to this. And after you open the box, you will find inside the Wi-Fi extender. The Wi-Fi extender has on the side here two switches. Make sure that the on-off switch is set to on, and the mode switch is set to repeater. You also have the WPS switch. You don't need to use that. You have two Ethernet connectors which you don't need to use. And on the side here, you have the ability to do a factory reset. Now, let's go back to the Turaco app on your smartphone and see what we need to do. So this is the Turaco app, and I'm using, again, my tablet just for the visualization on a large screen. We slide the menu and open the settings. In the settings, we'll look for repeater setup. We'll press here the repeater setup and follow the instructions. We will need to connect the repeater to a power supply, and once we've done that, we will press install my repeater. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to take the repeater. I have a power strip here, and I'm going to connect it to the power. Now, as the repeater is powering up, there is an initialization it goes through. And we need to wait until the power LED is on steady and the WLAN bottom LED is blinking. This means the system is ready to be initialized. So we have to wait a couple of seconds more till we see that happening. If this doesn't happen, then we will need to conduct a factory reset of the system. In order to do a factory reset of the system, we again need to unplug the system. Take a pin in order to press the reset. Reinsert the system and press the reset button until the LEDs shut off. Once the LEDs have shut off, the system will reinitialize itself. And as you see, the LEDs have begun to come on. The power is on steady, and the bottom LED, the WLAN, needs to be blinking. So let's wait a couple more seconds for it to finish its initialization. Okay, so we see that the bottom LED is blinking and the power is steady. So we know now the system is ready to be configured. I'm setting this down for a second. Returning to the app, I'm going to press install my repeater. What will happen after I press this button is that the tablet or smartphone will disconnect from the internet and connect directly to the repeater. It will then configure the repeater based on the parameters that the app has already downloaded from the cloud. Once that is completed, the repeater will reinitialize itself, the smartphone will disconnect from the repeater and reconnect to the internet. So let's do that. I'm pressing install. It says there is an error that it didn't find the device. Let's try again. Okay, and now we've received an error message saying that the tablet disconnected from the internet, and we can also see that at the top here where there was an exclamation mark by the internet, meaning that it didn't connect to the internet. It says here that the repeater was installed successfully. All that means is right now the tablet or the smartphone uploaded into the repeater the configuration file. Now let's place for a minute the phone down, and I'll show you the repeater. So the repeater right now is still blinking like this. It will take about 10 to 30 seconds until it initializes itself again, and we'll have to wait until that is done. Once done, we will see all the bars light up here if we are right next to the repeater as we are now. Okay? So this takes a few seconds. We need to be patient. And we see that all the LEDs have lit up. Now the repeater is already up and running, sending a signal. And we can say on the smartphone app, okay, and we have completed the installation. And we have returned back to the app. We see everything is up and running. Thank you very much.